Well, that music lasted way longer than normal. That was interesting. What's up, y'all?
Hi, buddy.
Live in person
Yeah.
with my dude Perry.
Hi, bud.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having me.
It's just you get yourself. Tell Amanda to come here. Hold on. Hey, let us know if y'all can hear us.
Because why am I hearing us
Come
from
here.
30 seconds ago?
Because we're trying technology we've never tried before. Someone type a comment. We'll just ignore it. She told me I wouldn't hear myself. Let's see. I don't need to hear us. They should hear us fine.
So that's new technology.
It is. I mean, because normally you're over there in Texas and I'm right here on this thing on our own laptops. Hey, we can hear ourselves in here like 30 seconds later. So can you see if it's actually playing on? What's up, Jamie? Can you hear us clean? Let us know. You check. You probably shouldn't check on the one that's live on.
It says
No. I just turned the volume down, so I stopped hearing myself.
So you probably just turned it off.
But we'll keep talking.
Anyways, hi, John.
Man, yeah. Appreciate you coming in town, dude.
This is my first time to Atlanta. I've always had like this vision of what Atlanta looks like, and I got off the airplane in that ugly airport. This is not. No, shut up. No, and what a shithole. And then we're like driving to the hotel, and in 90% of the way to the hotel, I'm like, this is like I was thinking like this beautiful place. And then Chris did a really nice. And then when we spent the 4-hour drive to here, it started looking like the Atlanta that I was expecting. It's beautiful out here.
So this is what you expected Atlanta to be.
This is what I expected Atlanta to look like.
So I always, do you like Atlanta? I'm like, I love what you consider Atlanta. But Atlanta sucks. But out here in the burbs, in my little bubble, I love.
Yeah, the burbs are always cool. We
aren't even doing dinner, really.
No.
It's like,
okay.
Yeah. Closer to where you go. But
okay. Well, that'll be nice.
It's funny. I used to actually live 45 minutes further. And you said 4 hours to get here. It didn't pick up on the sarcasm.
Yeah. It was an hour. It was over an hour.
100%. Yeah, especially this time of day. Yeah, that's a light day, bro.
Right.
You come to my house and people will be like, "Dude, do you live in Alabama?" I'm like, "No, it's just far."
Yeah.
Navigate.
But that's the South, man. I used to live in the South. You'd be in one section and you kept your hand on your pistol, and in the next section you're like,
That's how Atlanta is.
Yeah.
You see the pretty, then you go the wrong corner. The pretty goes away.
Yeah. Well, I like it out here. I think we're safe out here.
We are definitely safe out here. We'll be good.
What have you been up to this week?
Man, you know what's crazy? I found out last night. Remember that crazy climb I told you I was going to do?
Yeah.
I told you it was sold out. So I have a buddy who I told him, I tried to get in because he's done, him and his wife done. Hey, I tried to get in. He's actually Mavericks' baseball coach.
Okay.
And we use him as an attorney. And he wore a hoodie, 29029 hoodie, to baseball practice the other day. I'm like, I couldn't get in. He's like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me?" I am telling you, but I didn't know to tell you. I didn't know there was a thing.
I don't just assume all of the baseball
No.
coaches in town can get me into this.
And he goes, hold on. He calls someone right there. Everest. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're going to do the climb Mount, not really Mount Everest, but the equivalent of Mount Everest next August.
Yeah.
And then we're doing
Your equivalent of Mount Everest.
the footage equivalent of Mount Everest. You climb that mountain the same amount of times that equals the height of Mount
That's
Everest.
right.
Yeah. So,
And you're going to do that.
I think I have to climb the mountain. I think it's like 8 or 9 times.
That's wonderful for you.
Yeah. So I've been up to that.
That sounds absolutely miserable.
And I
You
love
got to
it.
carry a backpack and all that shit.
They give you a
How
packing
much
list
is-
like this.
How heavy is the backpack?
I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just
Right.
figure out what to do later.
You know what? You don't even need to figure it out. Just show up with and like a couple of 5-hour energies. You can do anything.
You got 36 hours to climb 30 something, 29 with 30,000 feet basically.
Yeah. Maybe with 36 hours, you're gonna need at least 4 clip bars. Yeah. And 5-hour energies.
It's in Whistler,
I don't know.
Canada.
You got to do the math. So there'd be
1 clip bar
7
per climb.
5-hour energies is exactly how many you would need for 36 hours.
So yeah, we're gonna go Whistler, Canada. Which
Okay.
I've been once. It's beautiful. I'm gonna take Steph and Maddox out. We're gonna hang out for a few days.
Uh-huh.
Bougie hotel.
Well, they're gonna hang out for a few days.
We're gonna
You're
hang out
gonna
for a
be
few days,
walking
and then
for-
we're gonna hang out for a few days, and then I walk for a couple days, and then while I can't move my legs, we're gonna fly home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jamie said she can hear us. Joe, I appreciate, dude. I do look fancy today, and you know what's funny is everybody has said it to me, literally all day today. People are like, "Why are you dressed up?" I'm like, "I'm in fucking jeans, and that's considered dressed up." Truly, am I
Right.
right?
Yeah. We're going to dinner.
Because normally, I'll tell you how it happened. Because normally I'd be in either sweats with, if you know me, one leg will be pulled up probably.
Okay.
'Cause I'm weird.
Yeah.
And or basketball shorts.
Okay.
And like this, it would have been on camera, which I was okay with.
Right. It's not that you're weird. It's just that style's gone, and you're old enough to hold on to a style.
I like drive and I pull it up, and then like one falls down, and I just leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, I am old.
Yeah.
And that was a style when I
Right.
was a kid. And yes, I have not let go of it.
I will hold on to that as well. Right. I will also hold on to the fact that women wear tight pants and guys wear baggy pants.
Yeah.
Instead of the opposite.
That's true.
Then I'm fine being out of style.
That's
That's
I
what
can't do that tight thing.
I'll do it in a suit because I don't want to look like Arsenio Hall.
No, I'll do fitting.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that skinny.
Yeah. I mean, Arsenio was cool and all, but I
What are
don't
you
want to
trying to
be
do?
the thing that people make.
What are you trying to do?
Because you guys are using the same AirPods, when you talk and he talk at the same time, one of you cancels the other out.
So this is a total shit show.
Not really. You can still kind of tell what you guys are talking about, but sometimes one of you is quieter than the other. Andre doesn't take the AirPods out of his computer.
You think it'll be yours?
That's what I said.
Well, you can't hear us now.
You want to?
That's fine. That's fine.
I think I'm able to hear me. There we go. Let's see if the computer
I'm
works.
enjoying
Let us know if y'all can hear us now. Hey, Joe, can you hear us, bro? Since you're there. Amanda's right. Thank you. Can you hear us now? Let me know. So, Steph was like, can I put you in jeans and a t-shirt and then you wear a jacket when you come home? And I was like, why can't I just wear what I wear and then come home and change? She's like, because then you got to come in and change, and we just want to go and get rid and not get rid. She wanted to skip a process.
Sure.
So my wife made me.
No,
That's why I'm in jeans.
you dress nice today.
For you.
Your wife made you.
Mhm. No, it's for you.
And for me,
Way better.
because of dinner.
Joe likes it. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I'm wearing a
Jamie.
sweatshirt because it didn't occur to me that I was needed to pack for something more than Tampa. And so we're here, and then tomorrow I'm going to DC, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy a jacket, but I haven't slowed down long enough to do that.
You don't need a jacket.
I'm fine.
You'll be all right.
I learned we were doing commercials this week. I was filming commercials. It got cold as shit. Jimmy's like, just pretend that you're the sun. And I was like, you know what? That works really well.
Like the sun.
Like the sun. Yeah. Like S-U-N.
Yeah. I
S-O-N.
told Jamie that. I said Jamie. I told Stephanie that the other day.
That you
We had to walk home from a party.
Uh-huh.
A neighbor had Hunter White, the other insurance guy, had a little Christmas party. We had to walk like 3 houses down. And She was dying because she dressed up nice and
Right.
arms out. And I'm like, just pretend we're in Hawaii. She was like, you're an idiot.
It works. It worked. In fact, I was like, baby, you need to come stand next to me.
Yeah.
I'm the sun.
That's true.
I'll shoot a solar flare at your ass
Yeah, you would.
and keep you warm. Yeah. No. So we did filming, and we did. I'll tell you tonight at dinner, we've done some pretty cool, some more cool growing stuff. Got to spend time with some really, really cool people and that have an incredible business, but they're having a hard time with their sales team. And I was like, well, good news. I don't know anything about your business. I know a little bit about this portion.
Yeah.
And so I had great dinner, made some new friends. I love going to Tampa. Yeah.
Tampa.
There's just a lot
I
of
haven't
cool
been a
people
lot,
there.
But I've been a couple times.
There's a lot of cool.
place.
There's no flight from Tampa to Atlanta, though.
There 100% is. I was wondering why you were in a layover.
Bro, let
Delta
me change
does.
that. American Airlines doesn't do flights.
American does not. Delta, you'd have been here in 7 minutes.
I should have done. I should have gone. It didn't even occur to me because I fly for free on American. Now that doesn't mean that I'm not afraid to buy something on Delta. It just means that I don't think about it.
Amanda was like, "Why is he on a layover?" I was like, he gets points, and I knew. And I'm like, she's like, "Why didn't you tell him?" I'm like, we'll see him.
It didn't. Honestly, I've been so busy these last 6 weeks.
You just thought that was the only way.
It wasn't that I thought it was the only way. It was that I didn't think. I'm like, I need to get from here to here. I'm going to leave as early as possible. And then I didn't think about it again.
You flew past us
I didn't even look at the fact that it was a layover until a few days ago. And I'm like, I called the concierge key people and I'm like, why is this happening? Give me something straight there. And that's when they told me they didn't have anything. Yeah. And at this point, again, I fly American so much, it doesn't even occur to me that I can fly someone else.
See, I'm spoiled in Atlanta. I can fly anywhere basically on the planet direct.
Yeah. Dallas is pretty much the same way. But I wasn't coming from Dallas. I was coming from Tampa. So if you had said, hey, dum-dum, you could just fly a different airlines. I mean.
Yeah, I found it late. And I was like, But
I don't think it occurred to me till I was talking to you about when we were coming in. I'm like, I thought I was leaving earlier than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's all good.
Whatever. I could sleep on the plane. So.
Right. So otherwise been a good week here, dude.
Yeah.
Working on I'm trying to catch up with you on the marketing side. So I had a call with my marketing team today. A little jab hook or whatever you call it. Yeah.
You've got a lot of jabs.
We
you
are.
Need some right hooks.
We're doing it. I brought it up today. And funny enough, we're looking at your ad account.
Okay.
And we're looking at the stuff. And Amanda's like, what are all these ads? And they all say jab this, jab that, jab that. So I had to tell Amanda the story.
Right.
Because your ads are named that. Actually.
Yeah, because they have nothing to do with anything. They're just me babbling.
Explain the concept.
Well, it's not my concept. It's Gary Vaynerchuk's concept, which is the jab, right hook. So you give a gift, 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 and then you give the ask. So my gifts might be funny stories, right? And that's typically what they were, or and your gifts are you need to dial more, right? But you never give the right hook, which is, and you should work with me,
correct?
Or whatever, or and you should hire me to come speak at your event, so you've been jabbing the shit out of people, which is great because you've got a lot of engagement and you've got people with bated breath going, well, what do you want me to do, boss? Right? And so you just got to ask them for what the hell. We're gonna
start asking for stuff.
Good,
but it's gonna be free stuff.
Okay.
Because they still
free for you or free for them?
Free for them too.
Okay.
Or they can work here. I ain't mad at that either.
Sure.
But yeah, we're gonna ask to give more.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna do it. We got some cool plans coming. 2024, we're gonna mesh it all up with marketing.
I like that your right hook is that you don't want to make it, that you're not asking for money.
Yeah, I'm not. No. I figure if I do enough of the stuff to help people, dude, I just keep making more.
Yes, that's exactly it. I was meeting with someone who was trying to understand, and he was like, well, these people, their goal is 100 million, and these people, their goal is to win this election, and these people, their goal is that. And I was like, yeah, that's not my goal. My goal is to be honest and ethical and trustworthy.
Yeah.
And I want everyone to know that they can trust me. And therefore, every time that happens, I keep accidentally making money. And if I can really solidify that, then I'm going to keep making money. And then even if all of this falls apart, Perry Lunsford still exists. That brand, the brand Perry Lunsford brand, is still going, and I can right hook somewhere else. So
bet against me in 24. I like it, Joe. So yeah, we've been working on that all day, and really, dude, it's been a normal grind. Always stuff to deal with, problems to solve, but it's what we do. And it's been fun working with your team. So we spent some time doing that this week. Amazing. That's been cool.
Yeah, we've enjoyed it too. You kind of saved our butts, so it was very fun, very stressful, remarkable, and I love working with bad sons of bitches. So, yeah. In fact, I will only work with bad sons of bitches, and so it's been great having someone you can trust, because those people are really hard to find, right?
That's true.
It takes a lifetime of these little people you gather along the way.
That's true.
You know,
that's funny. I don't think we've been in person since we decided to do this. I think that was the last time I saw you.
I mean, my team is my sister, right? Bradley, my IT guy. That's his father. I was there the day Bradley was born. His father's been my friend since kindergarten.
Oh, that's the new guy you just hired.
Yeah, that's my new IT guy.
Yeah, got it.
I mean, right? Derek and I have been together for 5.5 years. My other partner is Jamie. Jamie and I have been together, my wife and I, for 15 years. Like, these are people that you
love it.
Yeah.
I feel like we should do some kind of event together.
That's exactly what we should do.
So I was just thinking about, like, I have some coming up, and I'm like, they're cool.
Sure.
I think we should do something different.
I like it. I'm down.
John and Perry doing an event. What should we do? Give us some advice, Joe.
I say we get on stage and tell everybody they need to dial more.
I think it's boring.
I'm just kidding.
Because they won't do it anyway, so who gives a shit?
No. I don't want to do it unless I'm making money off of it. No.
Okay. We can make money somehow, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's figure something out.
Yeah. And that's not because of any other reason than it's like I know what my time is worth. I know how much time this is going to take.
Yeah. And
it's going to take away from very important things.
Yeah.
Because I've got a lot that I need to accomplish this year.
Right. What's this year bringing for you? I'm going to sidetrack you.
By the end of this year, everyone in America will know who Perry Lunsford is.
That's a pretty dope goal.
That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
Except for the people who are asleep.
There's a lot of sleepy people.
I mean, the sleepy people can piss off, but that's what's going to happen this
year. Why
year.
Do you want them to all know who Perry is?
Well, first off, I think I'm a remarkable human.
Agreed.
Right. And second off, it's important for my brand. It's important for the people that I'm in charge of, or responsible, not in charge, but are responsible for feeding their families. I live in a world where I don't trust almost anyone who does what I do. It's not that they're all not trustworthy. I just haven't met very many of them.
It's true.
Right. And so I think more than anything, it's like I need a big, hairy, audacious goal in my life, and I've got a plan together to do it, and I'm going to do it.
I love it.
Yeah. I built something and I let myself get bored, and I'm not going to let that happen again.
I've been there, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling.
No.
That's why we're trying to do more this year. I haven't thought of having everyone know my name. That's a hell of a challenge.
Yeah.
But I do like being known in the space for helping people.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you on this one. I need to get out there more.
Yeah.
I suck at that.
That's dinner tonight, bro. That's my agenda for dinner. is that conversation.
Okay. I bet we can tag team this thing. If you're open to it.
Let's roll. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want a brilliant, handsome guy who climbs mountains standing next to me or not.
That's why I did those two things. There's a little bit of like mental boredom.
Yeah.
You know? Like I stay busy with what we do. It's just not very challenging. So the personal branding stuff to me is challenging, a little bit uncomfortable because by nature I don't give a shit.
Right.
You know, which is why I've never really done a ton. But I do like the feeling. One, I love that the stuff I put out, even though in my eyes I don't get a ton of engagement necessarily, even though I do.
Well, yeah, but there's tricks around that, and that's what we're working on.
But every event I go to, someone thanks me for the content,
right?
And they tell me something specific they use to help them make more money.
Yeah,
I like that for them. I also selfishly like the feeling it gives me.
Yeah, I got a text for my birthday the other day from one of my favorite people, one of my best friends. And he was like, I hope this is the year that you realize how much impact you have on people.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that might be this year. I think I'm really starting to understand that now. Yeah. And I'm just, you become who you become because you fuck up so much, right?
Amen.
And I fucked up a lot. And so I'm in the zone, John.
Yeah.
Like I can see everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I can see everything. Like a ninja.
It's like law of attraction is happening.
Sure.
I like that shit.
Yeah, I do too.
I think I have that book right over there.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I just turned 49. I love that I just turned 49 because it was those 49 years that's put me here. Right.
Yeah.
And by here, in this chair, but also in my mental space, that I have never felt more clear about everything than I do right now. And it's really cool. You know, that I wish I could have this moment for life. That song, I can't listen to that song without getting choked up, as stupid as it's. I mean, it's a stupid thing to say. But if you listen to those words, like that's where I am right now. And I want to hold this moment as long as I can. And I just like, I'm in a Ferrari in 7th gear doing 195 miles an hour on an open road. And I feel crystal clear. And I want to find gear 8, 9, and 10 while it's here before it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. The gone part would suck. I'm trying to think of his name. Some football player. He was retired and he just started playing again.
Yeah.
I think it's Joe Flacco, maybe.
Okay.
Someone will know. And he was like really good at one point, it seems. And then I don't know why he didn't play because I don't really pay that much attention.
Sure.
But dude, when he came back, he played well. And his like emotion, because he missed when he was in gear and on top of the world and probably took it for granted. And then it went away. Mm-hmm. And now he's just sitting at home on the couch like another dude named Joe. You know what I mean? Like nothing. But you could see it in, you know what I mean? And I can remember at different stages, like having that clarity and like nothing can get in your way. And I also remember a couple times taking it for granted and losing it.
Right.
I'm like, shit, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. I mean, I've been there before on smaller scales, but because the infrastructure wasn't there, it would fall apart when that clarity would fall apart because I have to turn around and build the infrastructure. Yeah. But right now, like the infrastructure is there. The leaders that work with me, my business partners, are phenomenal, and they don't need me holding their hands. Right. My sister, the woman that she's become over the last 5 years is insane, and so I have this is the moment that I can use this to go build something amazing that takes care of them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so you want to, what's my financial goal? For my sister to whatever the hell she wants to do in life. Right? That's my financial goal.
Yeah.
Whatever my sister wants to do, I want to build something so well that my sister, who's a partner in it, and who's,
Mm-hmm. I get that.
my girl,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That she is financially set,
Yeah.
that she never has to worry about anything again. Yeah. That's my goal.
That's it. I like that. I like that.
And so all of this is for her.
Yeah.
All the things that we're about to do is for her. All the things that we're about to do is for Matt, is for Stoner, is for Jamie, right? Is for George, is for Emma,
Yeah.
And so to me, it's like, I'm not going to waste this moment where I have this absolute clarity because I can't waste it for them. And also my kids need to see me on CNN and Fox.
You want to be on there, huh?
Oh, I will be.
What for?
Because I can.
I know.
That's fine.
I like just because you can.
Because I can.
I love it.
Because if you give me a microphone, I'm good.
When are you getting on?
I don't know. I just decided this yesterday.
I don't know. Is it going to be this year?
Yes, it will happen this year.
Oh, man. I've seen others get on that aren't
Yeah,
near
I
as
will
good
be
as
on
you.
Patrick Bet Data this year.
Okay.
I will be on Fox and CNN this year. Find me somebody who's on those shows who's better than me.
I agree.
Find me one who's smarter than me. Find me one who's more charismatic than me.
It's going to be a fun year.
It's going to be fun.
And they get to watch the journey.
Yeah, let's go.
At least hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, like
Hear about
all
it for,
5
like,
people.
Yeah.
And what does that do for us, man? Also, if when it works, because it's not an if, when it works, now we're not talking to a camera to just Joe.
Yeah. Joe, at least your wife,
And
Amanda, we're logged in here,
Right.
right? And then Terrell's on.
There we go. Thanks, Joe.
There's probably a couple others, maybe. We are going to start promoting it, though. Part of the marketing stuff that we're doing. I'm like, let's promote this thing.
I agree.
Let's put it out there. I have fun hanging out. We'll put a camera on in front of us. We should go to dinner, dude.
Let's go. I'm excited.
We'll turn the cameras off and get to real business.
Yeah, let's do that.
Good.
Thanks for.
Appreciate you coming in.
For
We're
having
going to
me.
have a short one today. We won't
If
be on
anybody
time.
comes to visit John, make sure he gets you your own chauffeur because he did it for me. So
You didn't even ask, though.
I did not ask. It made me uncomfortable, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
we were driving an hour and a half. I'm like, well, I'm sure I'm glad that he did.
Yeah, dude. I'm a weird. I like to surprise people with stuff.
You did a great job.
Right. So I text my girl and I'm like, yo, can we get him a ride? And she's like, hell yeah. So we do it. And I go, now when she texts me the confirmation stuff,
Right.
Did he get it too? Because I'm assuming he did. She goes, yes. I go, okay. He may not know what to have to do with it.
No.
He might not answer you. He might delete it. So I'll tell him eventually, but just
Right.
be aware, see if he answers you. So we're laughing. She's like, he hasn't said anything yet. I'm like, dude, he probably hasn't even looked at it yet.
Right. I was filming.
Yeah.
I was deep.
So when you
probably
text her
30
like,
voice
who the hell's this? She forwarded it to me. I'm like, I haven't told him yet. She was like, you dingbat. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm having fun.
I think because it said, we have you scheduled
For a trip with us.
for a trip with us. And
Yeah.
I was like, who is we and who is us?
What trip am I on?
Yeah. And then she was like, well, Mr. Wetmore. I was like, oh, yeah.
The trip was at the exact time your flight landed. And you
Yeah, but I
missed
didn't
it.
even know when I
I know.
landed. That's how crazy life has been for these last few weeks.
Did they come inside and get you? A little sign?
Yeah. Oh, it was. Oh, yeah. No, I was very special.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, hook them up. You definitely navigating the airport's a bitch. Driving through Atlanta is worse.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, just get 'em.
Thank you.
And they'll pick you up in the
From
morning.
the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Make
I
it
appreciate
easy.
you.
Make it easy. So, well, I appreciate it, brother. Let's go to dinner.
I do. Let's
Later, guys. We're out.
Sorry about the crotch shot.
It's all right.